Realistic graphics don't just make games look better. They pull you deeper into the world, making every moment feel alive and unforgettable. Let's count down the top games with realistic graphics you must play, not just for their fun gameplay or great stories, but for how they push the limits of what's possible on screen. These are the games where you stop mid-action, not to fight or explore, but simply to admire the breathtaking beauty in front of you, wondering how something so digital can look so real. Let's start with Tomb Raider, 20th Anniversary Celebration. This edition honors 2 decades of Lara's legacy with modernized gameplay and a nostalgic nod to her origins. What makes this game stand out visually is its environmental detailing. The way snow crunches under Lara's boots, the fluttering cloth of her gear, the shifting light through ice caves, it all comes together to create breathtaking realism. The dynamic weather and realistic hair physics, thanks to TressFX, elevate the immersion, making every climb and every tomb feel like a cinematic moment. Combat feels tight and grounded, balancing stealth with archery and fast-paced gunplay demanding both precision and strategy. Next, Mafia 1, Definitive Edition, a full visual remake that turns the 2002 classic into a stunning new experience. It brings the powerful story of Tommy Angelo and the Salieri crime family to today's players. The game shows off 1930s America with story-driven missions and a rich open world. The level of historical detail is amazing. Rainy cobblestone streets shine, old cars reflect soft neon lights, and smoke moves naturally through the air. The city feels alive with dramatic lighting, and characters show real emotion on their faces. Mixing classic gunfights with a cover system that makes you plan your moves. It's a smart, thrilling update that respects the original while adding modern touches. Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1 delivers gritty realism with its detailed World War I battlefields. The destruction physics are mind-blowing. Buildings crumble realistically. Mud splatters your screen and weather changes dynamically, impacting visibility. Explosions and fire effects are rendered so vividly that you almost feel the heat of the battlefield. The gameplay pushes you into large, dynamic battles where success comes not just from firepower, but from adapting, storming a trench, piloting a biplane, or coordinating with your squad as the environment crumbles around you. Metro Exodus, 2019. Metro Exodus, Enhanced Edition, excels in atmospheric realism. Metro Exodus pulls you into a world where every beam of light and every drifting particle feels tangible, but the game keeps you on your toes, weighing whether to sneak past enemies or engage and customizing your gear for the challenges ahead. It's not just about survival, it's about how you survive, and the environment is as much an opponent as the creatures lurking in the dark. Red Dead Redemption 2. When it comes to environmental immersion, few games top Red Dead Redemption 2. The natural world here feels alive. Animals move authentically, the weather shifts fluidly, and water physics are among the best in gaming. The smallest details, like Arthur's breath in the cold or the way mud clings to boots, contribute to its breathtaking realism. Gunplay is deliberate and authentic, with weighty revolver shots, intense duels, and dynamic horseback combat making every fight feel cinematic. It's a masterclass in open-world storytelling. Uncharted 4. A Thief's End. Nathan Drake's final adventure is a globe-trotting masterpiece where crumbling ruins, lush jungles, and glittering oceans come alive with breathtaking detail. You'll feel like an action hero as you swing on ropes, scramble up cliff faces, and leap across collapsing platforms. The encounters are thrilling and fluid, not just about gunfights, but about using the environment, stealth, and quick thinking to get through. Whether it's a quiet moment watching the sunrise or an explosive chase, the game keeps you glued to the screen. Uncharted 4 sets a gold standard in cinematic visuals. From lush jungles to ancient ruins, the game's textures and animations are crafted with incredible precision. Batman: Arkham Knight. Arkham Knight is the epic finale to Rocksteady's Batman trilogy, delivering a dark, emotional story paired with the freedom of Gotham City. Visually, the rain-drenched streets and stunning Cape physics stand out, making Gotham feel alive. Combat is a ballet of strikes, counters, gadgets, and stealth. Batman flows smoothly between enemies, delivering satisfying blows and chaining combos that feel both cinematic and skillful. Forza Horizon 5 dazzles with hyper-realistic car models and dynamic weather systems. Every vehicle shines with photorealistic reflections, and the Mexican landscapes, from deserts to tropical coasts, are recreated with astonishing attention to detail. The lighting, especially during golden hour, makes every race feel like a moving postcard. Racing here feels like its own battle, jostling for position, mastering terrain, and pushing vehicles to their limits in white-knuckle competitions. Hitman 3, the final entry in Agent 47's World of Assassination trilogy, Hitman 3 blends stealth, creativity, and exploration. Hitman 3's detailed, photorealistic environments, from neon-soaked Berlin nightclubs to sprawling Dubai skyscrapers, invite you to blend in, study patterns, and execute your plans with style. Here, the thrill comes not from open battles, but from knowing when to strike, how to manipulate your surroundings, and when to vanish before anyone knows you were ever there. Call of Duty: Modern Warfare, 2019, brings intense realism to modern combat visuals. From the meticulously detailed weapons to the stunning night vision sequences, the game's graphical fidelity heightens tension. The lighting, shadows, and facial animations combine to deliver a near-cinematic warfare experience. Combat is tight, fast-paced, and lethal, rewarding sharp reflexes, tactical play, and a keen eye for cover. Cyberpunk 2077, Night City is a neon-drenched marvel, buzzing with life and layered with detail. In this massive open world, you shape your experience. Hacking systems, engaging in high-tech shootouts, or slicing through enemies with cyber-enhanced melee attacks. The choices you make, the upgrades you pick, and the style you adopt all shape how you carve your path through this stunning, chaotic metropolis. Plague Tale: Requiem astonishes with its medieval visual design. The lighting and textures make every castle, village, and plague-ravaged street feel hauntingly real. The way light flickers on water, the swarm of rats moving in waves, and the raw emotion on character faces all contribute to its visual power. Gameplay leans on stealth and clever tool use, blending slingshots, alchemy, and environmental traps to outwit overwhelming dangers. Ghost of Tsushima isn't just beautiful, it's poetic. As Jin Sakai, you master the way of the sword, facing enemies head-on with precise strikes or slipping through the shadows to take them down silently. The wind guides you across the land, and every duel feels like a dance of steel and honor, blending elegance with deadly efficiency. Gameplay is graceful yet deadly, mixing katana duels, precise parries, and stealthy assassinations to create a samurai experience that's both elegant and intense. Alan Wake 2 blurs the line between nightmare and reality, drawing you into shadowy forests, eerie small towns, and surreal, shifting spaces. The visuals are dark, rich, and packed with unsettling detail. The gameplay keeps you on edge. You're managing light as a weapon, solving mysteries, and confronting terrifying forces in tense, atmospheric encounters. It's not about overwhelming force. It's about survival, resourcefulness, and staying one step ahead of the darkness. Horizon Forbidden West. In Horizon Forbidden West, you explore breathtaking landscapes filled with robotic wonders, shimmering deserts, lush jungles, and underwater ruins, all bursting with color and movement. Playing as Aloy, you use a mix of archery, traps, and cunning to take down towering machines, each requiring strategy and skill. It's a world where every battle feels like a puzzle, and every horizon invites you to pause and simply look at the sheer beauty of it all. Detroit: Become Human brings you into a near-future world where androids live among humans, and every face, movement, and gesture is rendered with uncanny realism. But here, your choices are the real gameplay. You guide characters through branching stories, making split-second decisions that ripple across the narrative. It's not about reflexes, it's about thinking, feeling, and shaping the course of events in a world that constantly tests your morality. Finally, The Last of Us. Part 2 delivers gut-wrenching realism through its environments and characters. Every scar, every tear, every overgrown ruin is crafted with obsessive detail. The lighting, combined with lifelike facial animations, creates a brutally immersive world that feels painfully real, making every emotional moment hit even harder. The Last of Us Part 2 is known for its deep narrative and complex characters. Combat is brutal and tense, combining stealth, crafting, and visceral melee encounters that leave you breathless. Which of these visually stunning game titles are your favorite? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe